My parents kicked me out at 16 and now want me to take care of their new daughter. I was 16 when my stepdad told me to pack my stuff and leave. My mom just stood there in the kitchen, not saying a word. She watched him throw my clothes in trash bags like I was garbage. "You're old enough to figure it out," he said. "We need the space." Space for what? They had a 4-bedroom house. I found out 3 months later when my aunt told me my mom was pregnant. They wanted my room for the new baby. I crashed on my friend Tyler's couch for a year. His parents felt bad for me, so they let me stay. I worked at a pizza place after school and saved every dollar I could. When I turned 18, I got my own apartment. It was tiny and the heater barely worked, but it was mine. Nobody could kick me out of my own place. I didn't talk to my parents for 6 years. No calls, no texts, nothing. They never even tried to reach out, never asked if I was okay or where I was living. Then last month, I got a message from my mom on Facebook. "We need to talk. It's important." I ignored it for 2 weeks, but she kept messaging. Finally, I called her. "Your sister Lily is 7 now," she said. "She's been asking about you. She found an old photo and wanted to know who you were." I didn't even know they'd named her Lily. Didn't know anything about her. "That's nice," I said. "Why are you telling me this?" My mom got quiet. Then she said the thing that made my blood boil. "Your stepdad left us 3 months ago. I'm working 2 jobs and I can't afford daycare. I need you to watch Lily after school, just until I get back on my feet." I laughed. Actually laughed out loud. "You want me to babysit the kid you replaced me with? The reason you kicked me out? That's not fair," my mom said. "You were almost an adult. She's just a little girl. She needs family right now." I told her no, absolutely not. She tried guilt tripping me, said Lily was innocent in all this, said family helps family. Where was that energy when I was sleeping on a couch at 16? I asked. She started crying, said she made mistakes but she was trying to do better now, said I was being cruel to a child who didn't do anything wrong. I hung up on her, but then I couldn't stop thinking about it. This little girl didn't ask to be born. She didn't ask for our parents to be terrible. She was just a kid stuck with a mom who clearly couldn't handle things alone. I drove to their house last Saturday, my old house, the one they kicked me out of to make space for her. I knocked on the door and my mom opened it looking exhausted, like she'd aged 10 years and 6. Behind her was this tiny girl with messy hair and a stained shirt. She peeked around my mom's leg and stared at me. "Are you my brother?" she asked. My heart broke a little. This kid had been living with parents who kicked out their own son. What kind of life was she having? "Yeah," I said. "I'm your brother." My mom started thanking me before I even said anything else. Started explaining her work schedule and what Lily liked to eat. I held up my hand to stop her. "I'm not doing this for you," I said. "I'm doing this because she deserves better than what I got, but we're doing this my way." I made it clear. I would pick Lily up from school 3 days a week. I would feed her dinner and help with homework. But my mom needed to get her life together, get a better job, find actual stability. "And you need to tell her the truth," I said. "When she's old enough to understand, you tell her what you did to me. She deserves to know who you really are." My mom nodded, crying. That first week with Lily was weird. She was quiet and shy. Didn't talk much at dinner, just picked at her chicken nuggets and watched cartoons. But on the 3rd day, she asked me why I didn't live with them before. "It's complicated," I said, "but I'm here now." She thought about that for a minute, then she said something that made me want to cry. "My friend Emma's big brother picks her up from school every day. I always wanted a big brother to pick me up too." I realized this little girl had been watching other kids get picked up by siblings while she went home to an empty house or cheap daycare. She'd been alone just like I was. "Well," I said, "now you have one." She smiled for the first time since I'd met her. "I'm not doing this for my parents. They don't deserve my forgiveness. They kicked me out and never looked back. But Lily, she's not them. She's just a kid who got stuck with the same terrible parents I did. Maybe I can be the person for her that nobody was for me."